So as many of you may know, Claire and I recently moved to Florida, and then a year later we drove all the way back. And when we were moving to Florida, the only thing that people would ask is Are why are you moving to Florida? To be honest, we didn't really know. We hadn't never been there. We just knew that we wanted to live by the beach, somewhere tropical, and enjoy some sunshine for a while and just get out of our hometown. And that was pretty much it for the reasons why we moved to Florida. Now that we have moved back to Washington, the only thing that people are asking us now is why. And so I just wanted to give you guys 3 reasons real quick why we moved back to the Northwest and why Washington is such a special place to live. So number 1 on the list is definitely the food for me. I follow my belly pretty much wherever I go, and specifically the seafood in the Northwest. We have some of the freshest salmon, freshest oysters, clams, the list goes on, but it really is unmatched in other parts of the world. Number 2 is probably pretty obvious. It's the nature. I definitely missed being able to be at the ocean at the start of the day and later that day be at the top of a mountain. There's not many places in the country or the world where that is possible, and it's something that I took for granted being born and raised in Bellingham. And immediately when I was in Florida, I just missed being able to see the mountains in the sky, know where I was, which direction I was facing, and just the landscape that we have. Number 3 goes along with number 2. It's the activities that we have here in the Northwest. Hiking, camping, biking, skiing, all those fun things. I don't personally do all of them. I'm more of a hiker and a camper. Those things aren't as accessible in Florida, specifically hiking. It's flat as paper there, as I'm sure you're aware. And the camping can be a little bit miserable there because you'll wake up in the morning and your tent's like 110 degrees and there's bugs everywhere. You're getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. So those are a couple things that I'm super excited about doing now that I'm back in the Northwest. I'm gonna throw in a bonus one for number 4. It's the cost of living. Florida and Washington, as far as rent goes, is pretty comparable. Groceries also comparable, but there's not a lot of free things to do in Florida. Even if you're going to the beach, it's gonna cost you about 10 bucks to park. And also car insurance, I was paying almost triple in Florida to what I'm paying now. And triple was almost double my car payment. So there's just different factors that play into effect when you really think about the cost of living in a place. So those are the reasons that we moved back to the Northwest. I'm curious to hear why you guys have chosen the Northwest to call home and what you feel like makes this such a special place to live.